Yeah, you know who it is. It's yours truly. It's Bernie the Boxer. We live from training camp. I say, did you miss me? I say, did you miss me? Yes, sir. Here we going. Yes, it is. It's Sunday. It's a beautiful Sunday, man. I hope y'all enjoying y'all Sunday. Um, it's another good day out here in the Springs. Everything's going good. What we say, no days off, and no day today was no different. Champ got his work in. He's looking real sharp. He's hitting on all cylinders, and so we just can't wait to get in that ring. Appreciate you, Benjamin Bryan. Yes, sir. Buzzy King. Yes, sir. Man, I'm trying to tell you. So listen, like I say, if you see my title, we're gonna get to that. I got the Ring magazine today. The kid is number one at 130 pounds. So we just looking to conquer big things. Like I say, we fired on all cylinders. Can't wait. October 23rd, y'all tune in. Mel Herring. Oh man, and still, baby. And still, D Lou, what's good? Keenyn Lofton, Rich Culture. It's my producer. What's good with the girl? Tavares Washington. Hollywood set tripping. Yes, sir. MD, what we doing, man? Yes, sir. How you doing, man? Yeah. What we do, man? Chiefs, man, we didn't pull through, man. I don't think we pulled through, man. Colazo, what's good? Appreciate y'all. Yes, sir. Everybody tuning in, man. I thank y'all for showing up. You understand? Like I said, hope I bring a little bit to y'all Sunday, spice it up a little bit. Let's have some fun. So, we seen last night what happened. The kid got beat, man. That's one thing that the biggest thing that's talking about right now is trending. Mikey Garcia lost the fight. Well, I ain't gonna say too much about it. I mean, the kid been off for a little while, and that fella, I mean, he had 38 fights. 38. You got to be doing something right if you beat 38 folks. So, I didn't expect him to beat him, but I wasn't expecting nothing short of him. At the same time, I wasn't just gonna totally put them out the water. Like I say, there's plenty of great European fighters over there. We just don't know who they are, And I named Marcel Cerdan came to mind. Laszlo Papp came to mind, the great Olympian. So it's like I say, they might not be big over here, but you can't take no man lightly. Nobody you get in that ring. And it's not the end for the kid though. I hope that might be a wake-up call for him. I'm saying I would figure that as a wake-up call. That's why I would look at it at. You still young, you got plenty of money and you accomplished plenty in the sport. So I'll be just looking, to be as a wake-up call, be grateful for what you have, the opportunities ahead of you, and you just can't rest on your laurels, Like I say, they say wear out, don't rust out. So for Mikey Garcia, and then talking about the loss, my colleague Red, he hit me to it. He's like saying Marquez lost to Chris John, an unknown Indonesian who was a really good fighter, out of Indonesia, WBA champ. He was WBA champ, beat a lot of people in the States too. I think he beat Rocky Juarez. And so he defended his title a couple of times. But anyway, you didn't know him. And Marquez was coming off that high. I don't know if he had beat Pacquiao or he had lost him Pacquiao or it gave him a hell of a fight or whatever it was. But anyway, he lost his title over there. So he came back in spectacular fashion. Marquez did. So I think Mikey Garcia can do the same thing. Like I say, 2 years out of the ring almost, living the life and doing all that. Anything can happen. So shout out to the fella that won. And like I say, it ain't over for him. Yeah, it ain't over for him. It ain't over for him. But it was a hell of a fight this weekend. Like I said, I didn't go last week because I ain't having to talk about what we got plenty to talk about. Like I say, I don't want to dull it down with Mike Garcia. He had his day in the sun, and it's not that big of an upset as people are going to say about it. But the other stuff that we got going is the new young blood going on in the sport. Boy Navarrette went in on Friday. And to be honest, I swear, I love Navarrette. I think he's an awesome talent. I'm right there with Timothy Bradley. That fella, I think nobody beats him at 126 pounds. But I have to commend JoJo. What's his name? Joette, man. Oh man, that man put on a hell of a performance. He showed some good moves in there. He had more than average speed in there. He had boxing IQ in there. That kid just Navarrette just had him out in every different direction, you know. And then he had that cut. She showed a lot of bravery, a lot of courage, fighting through that cut, man. Joette, man, I take my hat off to him. I had not had so much faith in him, given the fight that he had before with Shakur. I didn't really watch the fight at all, really, but I figured what I seen of it, I wasn't impressed. But I know styles make fights, and you know, Navarrette was there to fight, and I think the man put on a hell of a performance. Nobody, it's almost like what's the other fella? Who else was it? I mean, it's plenty of guys that was put on a hell of performances this week. This week they've been matching these guys right. The favorites been really tested. These guys ain't just laying down. So shout out to those guys. You know, that's what we need in boxing. But make my point, Joel Gonzalez, I wouldn't rule him out. That was a brutal fight that he was in. But I think with some rest and everything, I think if he stay in there, he young enough, he can find his way in there. He might capture a championship. In other news, hence my title, they say Navarrette, so they're talking about Navarrette, and Navarrette is, you know, I'm watching the little lead up to the fight, and he's saying that he at 26, he gonna stay at 26. But I heard through the grapevine that the kid's supposed to be moving up to 130, and he gonna fight Valdez. Bless you. Now, that's a, you know, knocks me off my feet, because I'm thinking that once we whoop Shakur, you know, we're going to get Valdez and we're going to get the ring. You know, that's how we talking in existence. That's my plan. That's how we got it wrote. You understand? But it's always something in boxing. So I'm kind of blindsided to hear that Navarrette, who is the WBO champ, he's going to move up and fight this fella. Now, I don't want to get into the Valdez, but I don't want to get into this narrative. But like I say, I don't know. I don't want to get into it. I don't even want to get into that narrative. I don't even want to get into that black and Mexican narrative. I don't want to get into that, but I don't know if they're trying to steer. I don't know what they're doing. They ain't trying to Herring the most avoided fighter at 130 pounds. You know, they ain't trying to give him that precious WBC, and they ain't trying to give him that ring. I don't know what they're doing. You know, they pot-shotting on the kids, you know, and all we really want is the Ring magazine. You understand? WBC, you know, we really want those championships, you know, and they ducking and dodging the kids, you know. But like I say, they can't hold a good guy down. We're going to go 23rd. We're going to come out victorious. And whoever they got in the rankings, it don't matter. We, you know, put them in front of us and we're going to beat them. Now, Navarrette and what's the fella's name? Valdez. That's an interesting fight. But and listen, the way Joel was on him, I wouldn't rule out Valdez winning that fight. But again, I mean, that's an intriguing fight. But I'm thinking, you know, come on, Valdez, he got to step it up now. Come on now, you got to meet your maker now. You got to do what's right now. You know, you done messed up. And you know, you got to redeem yourself. You just can't run off. You know, you've been running too long now. Okay, so you got to step it up. Man, what's happening? Bugs King, appreciate you. Benjamin Bryan, D. Lou, what's good, man? What's happening with y'all, man? What's happening? Appreciate you. Appreciate everybody in the chat, man. You know, I ain't gonna go on too long. I just had a couple things to talk about. Like I say, I'm still excited about the fights. We also had oh man, hold on. I'm talking this boxing. Listen, we had Bam Bam Rodriguez. Oh, like I say, I got him as future pound for pound from out of Robert Garcia's stable. Shout out to him. I think he's a hell of a talent, him and his brother Franco, but I'm really impressed with Bam Bam. I'm looking to see great things for him. Also in the 108 weight pound class, it was Jonathan Gonzalez, oh my goodness, with Edwin Valero. His name it's not Valero, but Edwin, the 108-pound hard punching fella. But anyway, if you watch the fights, you see that Gonzalez was a boxing master from Puerto Rico, something like Calderon. Calderon was a great 108-pound boxer from Puerto Rico. I know that you know, he controlled the action. I was very impressed with Gonzalez. If you've seen that fight, I was very impressed with him. Bam Bam is in that weight class. No, he fought at 12. Apologize. Bam Bam fought at 112. These guys was 108. It was a great fight though. Like I say, to see that kid win that championship. They was all the commentators kept talking about how he got knocked out, pulling out, how he lost, and how he this. That man was determined, and he fought a hell of a fight. He controlled the action from round one. So if you're going with a boxer and a puncher, always go with the boxer. That's my advice. And here we is. So I done talked about everything I want to say now. Here it is. Let's talk what we got going on, man. Happy Sunday. I hope y'all enjoying y'all Sunday. We got good food up there. I can't wait to get to it. We got macaroni, Bo's famous macaroni. We got meatloaf. We got turkey and gravy and all kind of good stuff up there. Rice. Oh man. But listen, we gonna have a good time. I'm gonna work up an appetite, and that's how we gonna do it. Keenyn Lofton, what do you say? Just random. Keenyn Lofton Bernie, you basically the Crawford camp play hype man of the year. Well, I don't want to take offense to that, but I consider myself more of a motivator. You understand? More than hype. Hype is not necessarily true, but if bring the energy, show right. I can't help it. That's what God gave me. D. Lou says, "What's up, OG?" I can't call it, man. I'm just having a good time. Appreciate you. Buzzy King says, "Let's go, Bernie." Yes, sir. Brian Jr. You know who it is, man. It's Bernie the Boxer. Yeah. I say, did you miss me? Did you miss me? Did y'all know I got a Blue Blood? I got a chance to hang out with Blue Blood, man. I had a good time out there at the fights last week. Like I say, it was real nice getting out there at the fights. The heavyweight championship fight was awesome. It was a beautiful experience. Charlo was there. Danny Garcia was there. What's the fella's name? Draymond Green was right there. Austin La Hoya. Man, it was nice. It was nice. It was a good atmosphere. Lou Colazo, what's good? Appreciate you. MD, man. Got that beautiful truck sitting outside. I see you, baby. MD, say nothing but hard work. Hard work pays off. That's like I say, if you don't work, you don't grind, you don't shine. Man, my boys didn't do it, man. KC didn't do it. The Bears didn't do it, man. But Brady them, they did their thing. T. Washington, what's happening? What's up with my guy, man? Appreciate you. Yeah. Hollywood set tripping. He said, "Let's go live from the third shift tapping in." Yes, sir, man. Well, listen, like I said, you up there getting that money, man. You on your grind, doing your thing, man. So I hope, I give you a little entertainment. You understand? If you got the chance to watch the fights yesterday, you know all what I'm talking about. You can follow what I'm saying. Like I say, they don't want to get them small guys that credit, but that Gonzalez really impressed me. He was a great craftsman in that ring. He was a true boxer in there. He did everything he needed to do. And at the same time, when you the underdog, you have to do a little bit extra to win that championship. They don't want you to win that championship. You got to do a little extra, and he did it. And I'm happy to see him. Almost like the fella that beat Mikey Garcia. He stayed on his gas. He stayed on the gas, and he pulled it out. And shout out to the commentary crew who gave that fella credit. For the things he was doing, and he pulled off one of his most impressive victories to date. I forgot his name, but he beat Mike Garcia. That's all they're gonna say. You the dude that beat Mike Garcia. G-Man says, "Did you miss me? Did you miss me?" What did he say? Babyface Nelson. Blue Blood ain't slick. He a low key fit. Oh yeah, for sure. Definitely. And like I told Blue Blood, I said, "Listen, man, you could tell me the truth. That stuff you say is for views and kicks, to get people riled up and stuff like that. I don't know if they pay you or whatever, but you do what you're doing, but you do it to, He didn't agree. He wouldn't, but we know we had a good conversation. Shout out to him doing what he's doing. Shout out to all them doing what they're doing. I got a chance to meet up with the Drew dude. I don't know who he is, but he used to be with Fanon. He was cool as hell. He was devastated after the fight. He was like, somebody died. Hey, for real. I caught up with him at the Nathans or something out there in the spot at the MGM. Bro was toasted. He was so sad. I mean, man, he was like somebody really died with Tay, man. Shout out to Tay. Appreciate you. You fought a hell of a fight, man. So I'm gonna tell you right now, if you can get that, like I say, folks really was sad about that, about Tay, you know. So people love you, even if they talk stuff about you, they still love you. That's family, right? That's ain't that family? Ain't that family? Oh man. Demoan Days, appreciate you. Says salute, Bernie. Yes, sir. Agent the problem Broner says Earl needs a sparring partner. How much you weigh, Bernie? Uh, listen, I ain't got nothing. I just got in the ring actually with Michaela, right? Michaela Mayer, I had the pleasure of going in there with her. As you know, she's fighting November the 5th. She's going to fight for the Ring Magazine and the IBF champion. She's fighting undefeated. I don't remember her name, but I know she's an undefeated champion and she's a hard puncher. So she's doing that November the 5th. And you know, me and Michaela and Coach Al and the rest of us, you know, we go up like that. And so I got a chance to get in the ring with her. And she is one tough cookie. Like I saw, that girl is tough. So as far as me being sparring, the next time I say I'm gonna send one of these young boys in there with you. I don't want it. I say I don't want it. I don't want it. Buzzy King says Bud in 7th round by knockout. A fair prediction. I couldn't say, you know. I just know that Sean Porter's going to come with the most dynamic fighting he's ever done in his life. You know, he knows what he's up against. He knows the stakes and the stats, and he knows, you know, he in there with an animal. So, you know, I know I'm expecting the toughest Sean Porter to date, you know. And again, you know, when we come through, and Lord willing, we come through. You know, Sean Porter, like I say, is in excellent physical condition. He's in spiritual condition, mental condition, you know, everything. So I'm expecting a tough Sean Porter. He's fast on his feet. He could do so many things in there. You know, like I say, it's not technically good looking to look at, but you know, he does a lot of good things in there. And you know, Sean Porter is a hell of a test. And way to welcome. I can't say it enough. Way to welcome us to the quote unquote elite welterweights. Can't wait to meet him in the ring. Renaissance Man says, what's happening? Yes, sir. Young Billionaire says Calderon was great for a long time. Yes, he was. And a master boxer. If like I say, if you want to if you want to see some art in there, you watch Calderon. The fella that beat him, that stopped him for the Ring Magazine flyweight 108-pound title. Segura was a hell of a fighter for Mexico too. I think he had jumped on one of them boys that fought this weekend. Hell of a fight. Shout out to Cashflow Diaz. I don't know him, but the young fellas knew him. He did his thing out there. It was another fella who put up, man, with so many fights. Like I say, those prospects that they put out there, if y'all watch them fights, those prospects was really tested. Them guys wasn't laying down. Shout out to all those guys that was, man, like I say, boxing is a hard business. And, you know, they call you out there to make good money against this guy that's supposed to whoop you to death, but they hung in there and they did their thing and they did what they're supposed to do. You know, they tested those prospects. So shout out to the matchmaking that's going on. Come on, let's make boxing great again. You understand? Reem Thurl says a whole lot of politics in boxing with that Valdez stuff. I know, ain't it crazy? But the Ring Magazine, they dropped him. From the ratings. So he's not in the Ring Magazine ratings. So Ring Magazine is trying to stay, you know, definitely trying to stay, what would you call that? Morally and ethically, you know, trying to keep their validation good or whatever. But at any rate, the WBC kept him as champion. You know, it is what it is. Ain't nothing new under the sun. I've been reading 70 Years of the Ring. If you haven't read it or don't know anything about it, 70 Years of the Ring. I showed it on my I've showed it on my show before. But like I say, it's a hell of a book, and it shows you that nothing in boxing is new. And, you know, you just have to keep going on with it going on, you know. Appreciate all the fighters that's giving they all to put on the show for us. Okay. MD, what'd he say? MD says, what the undercard looking like for Herring Shakur fight? I really don't know. I think a couple of his partners is fighting. Shakur, a couple of his partners is fighting. Jay Prince got a few fighters fighting. I think that's the most thing that I know. And I can't say exactly who's going, but yeah. I can't say who's going, but I think it's gonna be pretty decent. Young Billionaire says Soto. Okay, Elwin. That's who the fella. That's who the fella fought. Jonathan Gonzalez. Yeah, hell of a fight. Hell of a fight. Way to work. Um. So yeah, man. What else is new? What do you say? Let me get some more questions out here. DT, is that my boy? DT says, imagine if Rolly pulls out a win against Tank. Anything can happen, but I don't see that. I think Tank knows where he is. I think he's coming into his own. I think I think again it's great matchmaking. I think it's gonna be a hell of a fight, but I think Tank's defense is too good for that to happen. So I think he's really, I think the Tank is on his way. Like I say, it's a hell of a fight. They moving the kid just right, and I'm looking for now. I don't know how this is gonna go over with the public because I mean all these pay-per-views, everybody got it coming out their pocket, but I think they worth it. They are worth it. They are top level fights, and so boxing has really been stepping up this end of the year. Something that we really need. So I'm looking forward to it. I'm looking forward to it. What else is new? What else is new? Bayface Nuss said Crawford took over the press. Y'all see him check that PBC promoter about stopping him? Yes. Nice that he did that. Nice that he did that. And again, it brings home to everything that that I've been saying and different things like that. Because I found somebody liked one of my Instagram videos or whatever, and I was ranting and raving on there. And but it still bring home to everything I'm saying about that. And what I was saying, it was just extra hate on the fans. I say you guys saying y'all fans of Crawford, but y'all just delusional, And so that's what my main thing about it. So it ain't, it's Bud got a lot of haters out there, and it's a lot of people for whatever reason, I don't know. They don't respect real these days. But at the end, God don't like ugly. Like I say, it was only a matter of a time. And I mean, shit, it is what it is. Sean Porter stepped up, which I never would doubt Sean Porter. I mean, he'll fight everybody, but of course Bud would be last. Why would you want to go through that buzzsaw early? Who will pick Bud first? You got to be screws loose to pick Bud first. You understand? Stop it. Ain't nobody coming beating on Bud Crawford's door. None of them, and I ain't gonna knock them now. I understand. Jesus. QXQ's D While I Blaze content says what he says. I did miss him. Salute. Appreciate you. Yes, sir. You always can run it back, though. Thank you for tuning in. DAMETRIOUZ HOGG says Mikey need to get with that roidnoso camp. No, I think, Mikey, like I say, he do got a good one, too. He wouldn't have made it this far if he didn't know what he was doing. Plus, Bud fought him in the amateurs, and he has a good punch on him. He just need to really figure out what he need to do and buckle down. I feel like, I really think he's a 35-pounder, 40-pounder, and he just need to bite down. It's almost like Rocky, like 3, right? Sometimes you make it so high in life, and then you so used living on a hog, you lose your edge, and that's all it is about, keeping your edge, and that's one thing that I try to do is stay humble and try to keep my edge. Everything ain't all what it's cracked up to be, and like I say, but it's a good wake-up call for him. Experience all the good things in life and live your life, but at the same time, check yourself. You know what I'm saying? Before you wreck yourself. And that's another jewel I'm gonna drop on you for today. Mr. Julio G says, Navarrette hearing note next. I think Navarrette is a hell of a fight, but at the end of the day, we come victorious on this one. Listen, we at a status that we're trying to go for greatness. You understand? Navarrette will be a good name on our resume, but at the same time, it's not. We looking for the Ring magazine. If I can say anything, I'm looking for Mel with the Ring magazine. I want to see him. I think he's the most avoided 130-pounder in the world. He's the most dangerous 130-pounder in the world, and he's coming on to his own right now. And so, being a team member of his, I'm looking for him. I want to see that strap around his waist. I think he does everything he's supposed to do. And I don't know about the politics, but line them up. If it ain't Valdez, whoever it is, whatever the fella they got, the ring rankings. I don't know who they fight for. I don't know who they lost to and who they beat. But get them in the ring so we can get that ring magazine. Valdez, like I say, the same thing we've been going through with Bud. You can't be chasing these guys all over the place that don't want to have nothing to do with you. It ain't even worth it. Just do what you need to do, and everything gonna work out. So, like I say, hopefully, maybe one of them guys who ain't a prima donna, which Burchett number 2. I don't understand. He got a devastating knockout. How is he number 2? But like I say, number 3, whoever it is, probably they ain't prima donna. Excuse me. It'll be easy for to make that fight. Let's get that strap, baby. Yes, sir. Okay, man. Like I say, we 25 minutes in. I appreciate everybody in the chat, man. I appreciate everybody in the chat. Hold on, I'm losing my concentration just for 1 second. Man, Tank and Raleigh. Oh man, it's heating up. It's heating up. It's heating up. Paper chasing cannabis. What's good? Donald Banks. What's good? Yes, sir. I'm trying to tell you, man. Listen, I'm trying to. I ain't gonna be before y'all long because I gotta get up there. And plus, we got a family night. We watch BMF tonight, and we got Mel Herring. If y'all ain't seen the Blood, Sweat, and Tears Part 2, come on tonight at 9:30 or however your time work. We had Mountain Time training camp. Mel Herring versus Shakur Steven. We going to get him. Sean Porter versus Bud Crawford. You understand? We going to get him. Okay? Yes, sir. That's what we doing. That's what we doing. That's what we doing. What'd he say? G-Man says, that's a fact. Spence told Bud that he will take the easy route first, and Bud got all the hate for that. Say it again, man. Say it again, man. CJ says, James Alien Cooper, you're on drugs. If Pacquiao hurt him with body shots, Bud will make Thurman spit up blood. Okay. Keep Thurman. Come on. Like I say, that man in retirement. James Allen Cooper says CJ Thurman will put Bud to sleep fighting all Thurman leftovers. Hey, where Keith Thurman at? Ain't nobody beat down Bud Crawford though, but it's all good. Nice. Beat the hell out of Keith Thurman, boy. Lala D, what's good, mama? What's good? Happy Sunday. What you cooked this week? What you cooked today? Local Boxing Fitness says right about Mikey. You know what I'm saying? Like, hey, the kid can come back. Buzzy the King says they hating on greatness. Yes, sir, in both camps. Boy, we the most hated, underrated camp that they got out there in boxing. You understand? We the most hated and underrated. But ain't nothing gonna stop us. We walking to the top. Do you hear me? We walking to the top. Ooh, James Cooper, boy, you trying to start some stuff, boy. Crawford been running from Thurman. Yeah, right, exactly. Crawford been burnt out. No way in hell. Good stuff though. But you know what I'm saying? I think we passed all that. I don't even know where we shouldn't even be. We know what it is, so we ain't finna be. You can't even get underneath my skin. You feel me? What'd he say? Jason Williams says, "Peace, Bernie. Please let Bud know if he doesn't need that. No, he doesn't need the KO. Just dominate the win." You know what it is. Exactly. Like I say, we just going to get our hand raised by hook or crook. If we can't outbox the man, we're going to outfight the man. If we can't outrun the man, we're going to step over the man. We whatever it is, we're going to win. We got a game plan. We got every tool in the book to beat this guy. But we definitely not overlooking him. He's a hell of a fighter. Sean Porter, hell of a test. Buzzy King says, why doesn't Bud go get the IBF? Spence is the IBF champion. Spence the IBF and the WBC champ. And Spence don't want it. Okay, that's another thing. DT says, who you got, Haney versus Tio? Okay, I'm going to get out of here. We ain't going to be long, okay? I seen that. Now, I think it's a hell of a fight. Of course, these guys need to get it in. I don't know why they're leaving all this damn money on the fucking table. Excuse my language. But they look like little girls on the playground over there arguing this and that. But did you hear Tiafimo talking about who Devin Haney fight. Teofimo acts like a sissy, man. He acts like a little girl. You understand? Teofimo is such a diva, but he can fight really good, but he act like a damn diva, But my fight, I just want to see those guys fight. They can really set shit on fire with those guys fighting. Theo, Tank, Ryan Garcia, Jojo Diaz still in the mix too. Them top guys, if they mix Teofimo Lopez, Lomachenko, they can set the fire. They can do the lightweights what the welterweights was doing. They can bring that type of prestige to the lightweight division again, which was a glamour division, always been one of the original 8 weights in the glamour division. At the same time, but it can be restored to the lightweight division, what they got going now. They got a lot of players in that field. They got a lot of people coming up. It's a lot of top talent coming up, and I just don't understand what they're doing. But I'm picking. I don't have a pick. I think I pick Tank over everybody. I pick Tank over everybody. Okay, so listen this. I ain't gonna cut y'all short, but I really want to get up there and eat my food. I don't want to be too long before y'all. Hold on. Let me get some more questions. Let me get some more questions. Let me get some more questions. Carl Brown, what he talking about? Carl Brown be talking so much shit to me. Via Cash, what's up with what's up with my guy, man? I ain't heard from you in a minute, man. What's up with you, family? Via Cash says, and we know he don't want the Loma rematch. Listen, ain't no way we would have even been doing this. Me and no fella would have been for. Why were we sitting out too long, sitting out forever for waiting on this Kambosos? Give up the fucking belt. Like I said, I would have threw the damn championship back. Y'all can keep the IBF going over there. Maybe we'll fight and I'll recapture the IBF title. Come on. He had the Ring magazine. Okay, that ain't no need to nothing else. Like I say, so with that being said, he just, bad business decisions, in his own mind, ego tripping. Any smart man would have knew. Go ahead and get an IBF title up. Fuck it. You don't need that. Okay. You don't need, when somebody trying to put stipulations on you, you got to cut them off. Don't give me no fucking ultimatum. You the fucking champion. Excuse my language. You're the champion. Who are you to give me an ultimatum? I'm making your damn championship. Who is Kambosos compared to me? He ain't nothing. So you want to have him represent your title or me represent your title? You understand? The fighters is what make boxing, okay? Y'all need to understand that. Look deep into yourself, okay? Get some more self-esteem, okay? It ain't the belts that make you. Y'all need to know who you are, okay? And I'm done. All right, now listen to this, though. So, Bernie, you burnt out. All right, let me get some more questions, man. But no, serious, take that. I hope y'all really felt that, for real. Serious business, though. Like I say, I would have threw that belt in the fucking trash. Don't tell me who. Man, get on. I ain't got time to be worrying about y'all, like I say. And then the fella, if you got some type of integrity, like I say, the man gave you 500,000. He didn't even have to give you that. He didn't have to give you 500,000. Come on, man. That's some G shit. Shout out to Loma. Okay. Jason Williams says they low-key moving the field goal post. Porter ain't never been KO, but they make it seem like Bud has to knock him out. Well, I don't think that I think that Bud is viewed as such dynamic, That's what they're looking for. And I can understand what they're talking about. I really, I can see where they're coming from. It's almost like, we put those Superman expectations on them and, we expect them to do that, So, it's a gift and a curse. It's almost like Mayweather too, you know what I'm saying? Who was a great fighter in the division. We know smart boxer, Andre Ward, the same, never lost since he was 12 years old. So, when you got those kind of blue chip prospects, I wouldn't say that it didn't really happen with Lomachenko and Tio because the age, but like I say, a Tank, a Devin, they got high expectations for these guys. So, and with Bud, he had the highest of expectations. Bud can't even get hit without it being a problem. So, I'm not looking for the knockout. Like I say, we looking for a dominant victory, and I think we should have a dominant victory. I think that Sean Porter has improved since the Brook fight, but I think Bud is a hell of a 10 times better of a boxer and more smarter than Brook. And I think that if Brook can get it done, I think that we have all the strength in the world to get it done too. Like I say, Bud is hella strong. So I don't think we should have that much problem in that regard. But again, styles make fights. Sean Porter does have great hand speed. He has good foot speed, and so it is what it is, and he has got a little better. So just look for an explosive fight. Like I say, spontaneous combustion come November 20th. It's gonna be a hell of a fight. Y'all tune in, buy the pay-per-view, show up to the venue if you can. It's gonna be a classic. I do believe that. Let me see. I'm gonna get a couple more questions. I'm gonna get up out of here. Sergeant Loco Boxing says Bud will box the hell out of him and KO him in the process. Good assessment. Carl Brown, what you talking shit? I think this fight is good, and I think people are saying he has to knock Porter out because they comparing it to Spence. That's all. Could, like I say, could. And Spence caught him slipping at the last minute. Sean Porter make those kind of mistakes, and things can happen. But Bud usually sets up his knockout. He kind of puts that guy in position to be knocked out. And I think in that position, Errol Spence, who has great timing and great IQ as well. He just caught the man right. Just his reflexes were still hella good. Errol Spence is a top pound fighter, and Sean Porter made a technical mistake, and Errol Spence capitalized on that, which he should. And he went down. But again, all you can do is just wait on the fight. I think it's gonna be a hell of a fight. I can't say it no more, but tune in. I appreciate everybody for showing up in the chat. Thanks for all your questions, man. Thank you all for subscribing. Please share my video, man. Talk me up as much as you can. We're trying to get the subscribers up. I'm trying to keep you all guys entertained and the best of content, the realest boxing shit. I really do this. I really study this boxing shit. I really read, and I really know what I'm talking about. So what I'm saying, fuck with me. You know who it is. Excuse my language. It's Bernie the Boxer. I say, did you miss me? I say, but at this moment, I'm gone. I said I'm gone, man. Look for me. I'm gonna go again. I can't say again. Maybe Thursday. Probably not Thursday because we're gonna be going in. I'll be in Atlanta Thursday, but definitely a recap on our victory. Ooh, next Sunday around this time, boy, it's gonna be popping bottle time, baby. Big champagne. You understand? We're gonna have a huge win under our belt. You know what I'm saying? And we're gonna be looking for going for the Ring magazine. Can't nothing stop us. You understand? It's the Mel Herring Show, baby. Y'all tune in October 23rd down there in Atlanta. ATL stand up. It's going down. Boy, I'm trying to tell you, boy. Ooh, I can't wait. So look for me next Sunday for the recap and the victory show. You understand? And with that, I'm gone. I said, I'm gone.